title? Okay. So again, the title, no, instead of struggles, we are recommending that you need to change it to challenges. Okay, instead of struggle. And then also for your SOP, kindly include in your variable, in SOP number 2, what are the challenges of the students in terms of the online learning modality. Number 1, yung sabi nga natin kanina, as mentioned din ni Ms. Pakalang, time management. 2.2, that is your technological skills. 2.3 will be your learning environment. Okay, yung present environment.
And we also have here po pala sa aming RRL po, according to Friedman J, yung sabi niyo po na challenges din, we have here na according kay Friedman J 2020 that 77% out of 800 students surveyed from the University of College students, online class is much worse than the face-to-face class. So they have mentioned po the different challenges. So I guess we will consider po yung
what are those challenges mentioned?
We have here that lack of in-person interaction daw po, and yun nga yung time management as what I have mentioned kanina, and the technical issues. So also distractions.
So social ano siguro, what will be the appropriate term in terms of the social interaction, limited social interaction.
Yung sa lack of face-to-face interactions po, yan din.
Yes. Sige, balikan na lang natin. Basta yung may 3 na tayo doon. Tapos dagdag natin dyan kasi mag-isip pa ang mga panelists tsaka si Ma'am Rinien. Ay, asan natin kay Ma'am Rinien? Ma'am Rinien, yung they mentioned about the challenge, one of the challenges about limited face-to-face interaction. Yes. Isipan natin. Kasi i-add natin yon as part of our 2.4. Tapos dana tayo, tama lang 4, no? Kasi, and then, And then, the SOP number 3 will be what is the level of coping as perceived by the students. And then SOP number 4, i-correlate na lang natin yon, no? I-correlate natin yung kanilang SOP 2 and 3. So, is there a significant relationship?
It's not about the demographic profile because I think they have included here the demographic profile din.
Ay, check natin ang demos nila. Sandali ah. Age, sex. Age, sex, male and female. Ito Mr. Solis, ha? Baka kung ano yung, ano ito si Mr. Diamond, ang apelyido mo?
Toledo po, ma'am. Ay, wait lang po, ma'am. Edit ko lang po yung name.
Toledo, okay. Ano pa itong ilang year level, socio-economic status? Siguro ang ano no, kasi you're talking about learning environment, whether they are located, yung kanilang residency, whether they are situated in a city or province, no? Kasi you're talking about technology. So minsan yung availability, one of the challenges, yung kung nasaan ka, like for example si Christian, parang sa Banga, no? Sa Banga ka, Christian? Surala?
Hindi po, ma'am. Santo Niño po.
Santo Niño pala, oo. Sa Santo Niño. So, medyo malayo. Yun. So, siguro ano natin, yung place of residence. Place of residence, whether province or city. Ma'am Reza, kasi doon yung sa connectivity issues nila eh.
Yes po, Dean.
And then, sa learning environment, sa house nila, if they have their own room or wala, ano ba? Kasi learning environment. Kasi kahit na nasa bahay ka, if you have your own room, di ba, hindi maging masyadong problema if you are provided with a separate room. Pero ang problem lang kung sa isang bahay, madami kayo. Whether ang home is, kasi kahit nagre-renta ka, pero malaki naman yung narentahan ninyo, 5 bedrooms. Hindi mag-matter kung rented or owned. Pero doon siguro sa yung family nila kung extended pag marami nuclear
How to call that?
Family structure, type of family, no? Pag sobrang dami sila sa family.
Yes,
Ma'am Gretel, para matapos mag-4 na.
Let's include
age, sex, family monthly income, and then the place of residence. So ang sa choices nyo doon sa questionnaire, it should be province or city. No? Kasi sa city, malakas naman yung signal. Wag mo namin spingkian. Naisip pa namin yung about sa bahay or it can be a type of family ba kung nuclear, kung extended, madami masyado sa bahay, na maingay, daming bata, no? Anak ng kapatid, may mga pamangkin ka doon. So far yun na lang muna. Ano na lang? Type of family.
Yes po.
Family structure.
Yes po, Dean.
Okay, so kindly include that one. Take note, Miss Pakalang.
Yes po, Dean.
What are they going to correlate with? Is this correlation between the struggles and the coping mechanism? Or it's between the demographic profile?
Pero sa title kasi nila, challenges and coping.
Yeah,
so may challenges sila and coping.
Yeah. So let's revise the question number 4. It should be, is there a significant relationship between the challenges and the coping strategies of the RedTech students, not with the demographic profile?
Unless they wanted to correlate, ang dami na nilang i-represent, no? I-correlate nila yung isali natin sa title, demographic profile, challenges, and ganyan. Pero madami na yan eh. Lalong sila, unlike if parang background information lang, i-describe lang nila yung demographic profile in just one table in their chapter 3, no, in the presentation of results, it will be easier for them. Kasi baka maging complicated. Ayaw na ni Mr. Solis niya maging komplikado, di ba, Mr. Solis? At saka ni Mr. Surya.
Pardon po.
Ay, sandali lang. Yes, Miss Pinky.
Pwede po pa ulit no number 4 na i-revise, ma'am. Naputol po kasi sa akin ang po.
Na-record
ang audio.
naman. Na-record.
Giving you a recording afterwards. I'll be sending this to your advisor.
I-change lang yung yung struggles to challenges.
Okay po, ma'am.
Okay.
So, I hope that's clear. Let's move on po. Hypothesis. Yeah, tama naman yung hypothesis ninyo. Yung number 4 lang. Yung number 4 lang na question. Parang hindi siya nagtugma sa hypothesis. Kung ano kasi yung question for the statement of the problem, that should be how you are going to state your hypothesis. So that is the reason why I was confused a while ago whether you're going to get a relationship between the demographic profile and the struggles. But here comes your hypothesis. This one is correct. There is, pero let's use the null hypothesis. So let's state it in the negative form. There is no significant relationship between not the struggles anymore, but the challenges encountered by the students and the coping mechanism. So please revise that. And then significance of the study. By the way, this is not how the APA format is being done. the APA format for heading level 3 is, di ba, the entity, the people or the group of people that should be indented in bold, and then title, case, capitalization, and then period before you place the discussion of the benefits that they will get. So ganito, let me show you how it is done para i-edit nyo na lang siya. Ayan. I hope you can see it. Kasi look at what you have done. You have there the institution and then sa baba. So this is how you are going to do the APA format for this researchers period, okay? And then followed by the discussion of the benefits that they will get. Now, I suggest that you arrange these entities according to the weights or according to the impact. Sino ba sa tingin nyo ang magbe-benefit from your study? Is it the researchers? Number one, ba dito yung researchers magbe-benefit? Who do you think will have the greatest impact from the findings of your study? Anyone?
Ma'am, pwede po pakiulit ng question. Hindi po talaga masyado kita marinig, ma'am.
Okay. Mahina ba audio ko?
Opo.
Putol-putol po, ma'am.
Okay.
Mahina lang po sa akin, ma'am. Kanina pa po.
Can you hear me? Am I audible? Okay na?
Opo, ma'am. Okay na po.
Okay, thank you. So once again, please arrange the entities that you have identified here according to the impact or according to the weight of the benefit that they will get from the findings of your study. So who do you think will have the greatest impact here or the greatest benefit? Is it the researchers?
For me, ma'am, is the students po and also the researchers. But for the students po, there is a big impact po because for the result of our study, makakuha po sila ng idea how to cope up with the challenges if ever po they will experience again this online learning modality, and even in the face-to-face interaction, since there are some students who are not very hindi good masyado okay yung time management nila, ma'am, even though sa face-to-face interaction. So there is a big impact po for the students and also sa teachers po, for them to understand more the situation of students.
Okay, so you have identified the students who will get the greatest impact, but if you read your significance of the study, students are not included there. So please include especially the radiologic technology students, and then kindly arrange na lang the groups there according to the impact. Pasunod siya. So kung
Okay
sino
po,
yung
ma'am.
pinaka nagbe-benefit, yun yung nauuna dapat dyan.
Okay po.
Okay?
Opo, ma'am.
Sige.
Opo.
Now, for the chapter, we don't have a chapter 3 actually for our IMRAD format. The review of related literature will be, wait lang. After the significance of the study, we will have the theoretical framework, followed by the conceptual framework, and then the scope and delimitation of the study, and then the review of related literatures. So it is not any more separated kasi we don't do the chapters na this one is the old format. Na-take note yon kung ano yung pagpasunod-sunod. Okay? Sige. So, i-arrange nyo na lang ha for the, sige kasi, review of related literatures na yung next. Ma'am Gretel, you have comments sa kanilang review of related literatures.
Okay, sa review of the related literature ninyo, I have observed na naglagay kayo ng age and then sex. So, ano po ini-imply ninyo sa age and sex sa review of sa RRL ninyo? No, kung makita ninyo dito sa age ninyo, the outbreak of COVID-19 affect the living of each and everyone. So sa first sentence pa lang po sa age ng RRL ninyo, I think that this is not related already. So I think you should omit the age and the sex. No, so focus on the factors na lang po na sa factors ng variables ninyo sa study ninyo.
Okay.
Okay po, ma'am.
Sige. So when you make your or you revise your review of related studies and literatures, just include the variables that we have identified in the study. So first, the challenges. Look for literatures or studies about those things, and also with the coping strategies or coping mechanism. Okay? And then I think wala kayong theoretical framework, no? Hindi niyo na-include. Tama ba?
Wala, ma'am.
Okay, so please,
Wala po.
sige, please add na lang the theoretical framework. That should be after the significance of the study. So for the theoretical framework, please look for models or theories wherein we will anchor your study. So most likely it will be about challenges sa online class and also coping strategies. Okay, so please look for that. And then for the conceptual framework, just omit na lang the demographic profile since we are not going to correlate them anymore to the challenges and also to the coping mechanism. We will just get them and i-describe lang natin siya sa results pero hindi na siya included in the correlation anymore. Okay? Sige. For the chapter 3, this will utilize quantitative research. Specifically, what type of research design? This is correct, quantitative, pero specifically what?
Descriptive po, ma'am.
Okay, descriptive na. We have different types. Okay, very good. So this is quantitative, descriptive, correlational study, and you have to include a description of those things under the section, under the research design section. Okay? So i-add nyo na lang ha.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am Gretel, batin ka lang if you have additional. O sige, magdiretso-diretso ko. Okay, research local. I'm good with this, research local. For the participants of the study, let's call it respondents of the study. Okay, respondents of the study instead of participants of the study. So who will that be? The 50. Bakit 50? Where is that coming from? Systematic sampling. What is the sampling technique of your study? The sampling.
Systematic po.
Systematic sampling. So if it is systematic sampling, this will be probability sampling and that you have...
Naputol po kayo, ma'am.
Oh, putol? Okay, let me repeat that. Am I audible now?
Yes po.
Okay, sige. Again, systematic sampling. So that will be probability sampling. You will be giving equal chance to all the members of the population to be selected in your study. Now, saan yung kinuha yung 50?
Yes po.
Ano yung 50 na yan? Ay, nakalagay dito. There are 50 all-in-all respondents that will participate in the study.
Meron po kasing irregular students, ma'am. Yung 50 year good sa questionnaire, ma'am, para sa irregular students po, sana yun, ma'am.
So, where is the 50 coming from?
yung di po kasi kami sure ma'am if ilan ang irregular students. So that 10 po na, kasi 40 po, 10 from first year to fourth year. So yung 10 po is para po sa irregular students, which is wala po kami pang ano na kung ilan ang irregular students from BSRT students po.
So you have set numbers for the respondents of the study. You have not calculated this sample size. I-calculate niyo ito or kayo ang nag-set?
Wala pa po, ma'am.
Okay. So may I suggest that you just omit na lang the numbers first kasi when we do sampling, we calculate kung ilan, kung gaano kadami yung respondents natin based on the population. And I believe in the radiologic technology department, mga 100 plus kayo minus the researchers. So pag mag-compute tayo niyan ng sample size, most likely hindi yan 50. And then, nalito lang ako kasi you have stated here systematic sampling, pero parang lumalabas na magiging stratified sampling siya. Bakit stratified? Kasi kukuha kayo ng representative, 10 from the first year, second year, and so on. That's not how we do the systematic sampling. Okay? So, ano ba talaga? Systematic o stratified?
Mag-systematic po kami, ma'am. Ano po, mali po yun siya, ma'am. Sorry po, ngayon ko lang din na ano, ma'am, yung sa ano,
Okay,
yung sa
sige.
sampling. Thank you, ma'am. Ano ako.
Sige. Let us be clear with that, ha. You will be doing systematic sampling. And then, let's omit na lang the 50 kasi you have to compute pa for the sample size.
Ma'am,
Yes?
as for me po, we will go with ano po, stratified lang po, ma'am.
Ano ba talaga? Wala pa nagsabot sa inyong
Stratified
group.
na lang po, ma'am.
Mag-certified na lang kami, ma'am.
Stratified lang po, ma'am.
Sige.
Sige, majority wins.
Ano
Kasi ma'am, nandyan na kasi ma'am.
Loading, magod sa akin, ma'am. Matagal po magdating sa akin ang ano,
message? Okay.
ang message, ang
Okay,
boses
okay.
po, ma'am. Sorry
Sige.
po.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nagsabi po pala systematic si Ate Marge, pero we will go with stratified lang po, ma'am.
Okay, so let us be clear with that. Ha? Pero in stratified sampling, since I believe you still don't know the number of population for the RadTech students, minus you, yourselves, wag niyo muna ilagay yung number dyan. Okay? Kasi you have to compute pa for your sample size. Pero klaro tayo dyan, ha? Stratified sampling. Okay, and then I think this part lacks the research instrument. After the, let's call it na lang sampling technique, itong part ng participants. Palitan natin siya, sampling technique ang ilagay nyo dyan. So you just state who will be the respondents of the study and how are you going to select them. So that's the stratified sampling. After that will be the research instrument. That is where you will place what research instrument are you going to use. Survey questionnaire or whatever, pero you have to provide description, ha, of the questionnaire. Are you going to make your own questionnaire or are you going to adopt it?
Nag-make po kami, ma'am.
Okay.
Meron po kaming ginawa na questionnaire,
Pero
ma'am.
Okay, sige. So you state under the research instrument that you are going to make your own questionnaire and have it validated by experts. And then after that, you have to provide description. Like the questionnaire is divided into two. The first part will be about the demographic profile, and then the second part will be about the challenges. How is it answered? Is it answerable by yes or no, or what else? Likert scale, basta description ng research instrument ninyo. And then for the data gathering procedure, actually, we don't need the introductory paragraph here that you have mentioned the name of mamoy ko. Diretso na tayo. This section includes the step-by-step procedure in the data collection. So tama naman, you have there the phase 1 permission. Lagyan nila lang siya ng phase. Phase 1 permission, phase 2 preparation, and phase 3 should be data collection. So sa data collection, you include there the step-by-step na gagawin ninyo. Like, you are going to use Google Form, and then paano nyo siya isa-send, paano nyo i-collect sa respondents ninyo. Ma'am, nagdiretso-diretso. Data analysis. Wait. Data analysis. Please omit na lang the questions there. We don't need to restate the statement of the problem. Diretso na tayo. The first part will be about your demographic profile. And please take note that for the demographic profile, we just need that frequency distribution and percentage. So yan yung dapat mauuna dyan. Pero tama naman na yung mean. And what are we going to correlate again? Level. Sige. Pearson product moment correlation. And then for the ethical considerations, yung format lang nito, tama naman, stinate nyo na we are going to have the review for the Research Ethics Committee, but I want you to highlight the different ethical principles that we are going to consider in the study. For example, informed consent. I-highlight nyo siya. Naka-bold siya, informed consent, and then provide description. How are you going to secure it? And yan lang, ang sa ethical considerations. The rest, formatting na lang ito. I'll be giving you a copy of the copy of your paper na may mga comments ko para sa mga technicalities kasi konti lang naman. But the references, this is not how we do the references. The references should be arranged alphabetically, and we are going to use the 7th edition for the APA. Okay? And then, parang konti masyado, no? Konti siya masyado. Hindi nyo ata na-include yung ibang nilagay nyo for the parenthetical citation. And then, napansin ko lang din, wala kayong preliminaries. You did not include table of contents. Those are important things also for research. And you don't even have your curriculum vitae. So do not forget that. Do not forget to include those things. I think that's it for me. Gihurot ako, Ma'am Gretel. Hanggang sa last. Let's pass the floor to Ma'am Gretel if ever she has additional
Okay. So overall po, nakita ako, medyo nagka-topsy-turvy, no? Medyo gulo-gulo pa ang ideas po. And incomplete pa po talaga. So, may I suggest for you to move a little faster para sa inyong research paper. Double time ta sa pag-improve sa to ang paper. And sa inyong intro pa lang daan, sa first sentence pa lang po or sa first paragraph pa lang po, ang inyong i-cover sa inyong first paragraph is COVID-19 something. So you should put on the first paragraph the problem related to your study itself, no? Diba, challenges man. So, i-omito ninyo tong COVID-19, blah, blah, blah. So, make sure to cite first or write first about the problem na related sa inyong research study. Okay? So, daghan-daghan pa tag-improve. So, na-rundown naman tanan ni Ma'am Ray sa tanan. And also, magsabot na mo sa kung unsa inyong conceptual framework or theoretical framework ba ang kulang sa inyo sabot na mo daan. So I think that's it for the group. Dean?
Yes, ma'am. At least we were able to clearly discuss to them the SOP, no? Kasi yun pa napaka-importante to give them direction and also the different parts of the methodology. So I think we are now ready for the deliberation, and we are requesting the proponents